Hello! If you're watching this, you probably want to make a CTM map, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's make a new world. Let's call it whatever you want. CTM. Let's call it that. You can call it whatever you want. That's not important. And I will be going over all of the different steps in creating a CTM map, from the tools that I use to techniques that I use. And I'm not saying it is the way to make a CTM, but it's the way I made a CTM, and I think a lot of other people will use techniques similar to these. So you obviously want to be on creative, and I'm going to go with a world type super flat, and I just want to make it void. So I believe if I do 0, 1, nope, 1, 0, yes, so 1 semicolon 0, and you'll get a void world, infinitely generated void world. It's easier to work with because you don't have to work with land, and well, there is villages, but you can easily take them out, and it saves a lot of lag for people who maybe don't have the greatest computers. It will save them a ton of lag, and it will go a ton faster. So you want to have cheats on, but this isn't really important. The only thing that you need to really set is your world name and the world type. I'm just gonna hit generate structures off, because with single player commands you can pretty much change everything. I believe you can even change the world generation. So we are in a void world, you can see here. Nice empty void world. Okay, let's go pretty high up, and I'm gonna explain the mods that I have now. So the mods that I'm currently using that you absolutely must have are single player commands that comes with world edit. If you don't know how to install that, you absolutely need world edit. Go to a different video or somewhere else and find out how to install that. And the second one that I'm using is too many items. That's extremely easy to install. You don't even need mod loader or anything. That helps because it comes with spawners that you can have if you don't want to make custom spawners or anything. I'll probably be using these quite a bit. And the third one is I know everybody seems to love it for map making and stuff, but I'm not very good at it. Just not CTM, MC Edit. I'm not great at it, but I don't know. There's a few really useful things in it. And the fourth mod, or it's not a mod, it's rather a tool like MC Edit, but well, it's not like MC Edit, but it's a out of game tool, I guess. It's a Camuse, I'm pretty sure that's his name. It custom spawner maker. It makes custom spawners for you, but it doesn't seem to be working in 1.5.2. If I'm wrong, please tell me, but I don't know, I can't get it to work for 1.5.2, which we are in. So you have single player commands here. If you want to learn all the basic commands of everything, I suggest you go look at something, but you should be able to learn something from this. So we're just gonna start making a spawn area right off the bat here. And for some reason, also in 1.5.2 or whatever version of single player commands this is, I don't know if there's an update or not for it. The command outline, actually it's for world edit, doesn't seem to exist, even though it actually should exist, and it's very, very, very helpful. So I don't know where that went. But just type in position 1 and 2 somewhere in a big box, and you can say set. That'll fill in the whole entire area of your block chosen. But I'm gonna do walls, and remember 2 slashes is for world edit, and 1 slash is for single player commands. Single player commands. So just do // walls, and that will, oops, forgot the block. Let's do bedrock. There, that is a tiny, 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 tiny hole. That's not big enough. So okay, let's start here. Let's go a bit lower. And you need to, well, you don't need it, I guess, but you want to have your areas enclosed in bedrock because that makes it impossible to escape. Except for the top, if you have it open to the air, then you can escape that way, but there's no point in escaping. Let's go pretty far here. See how this is. I think that's a lot bigger. If it will load. Where am I? Huh. Okay, well maybe I should just wait for that. Okay, this place looks good. It's not perfectly square, but I think it should be good. You'd always make it square, but I'm not going to. By the way, if commands seem to take a really long time, or things seem to take a long time with World Edit, it's because I'm recording. Don't record when you do this stuff unless you want to. So we're just gonna hit position 1 here and go all the way to the other side. You can do set speed. This is a single player commands command, so you only need 1 slash. Actually, you don't need any, or dash. I forget what they're called. Why do I forget what they're called? I don't know. You can just do set speed. Let's do 5. It's 5 times the normal speed, so that's fast. And then you just hit 1. And if you press enter and then up, that'll do your last command, and you can just scroll through your commands by pressing up and down. It's helpful. Just in case you didn't know that. And let's do position 2. And set that to bedrock. So now we have a bedrock floor. I'm having a little trouble here, okay? For whatever reason, commands aren't working. I just set this floor to bedrock, but I don't know, for whatever reason, it seems to crash World Edit. Nothing works now. Like, it's lagged out. I could log out and log back in, but I will be exactly where I set the second position to, or where I first said set bedrock. For some reason, it crashes. It's only 16,000 blocks. I've done 16 million blocks before. That was absolutely fine. So I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try reinstalling or something. Not to worry. We got it. Look at world generation. I just saw all these chunks loading, and then suddenly when I started recording, boom, stops. Recording is not the greatest thing you can do for Minecraft. Seems like no matter how good your computer is, you start recording in Minecraft and world generation will suck. I mean, look at this. I've got to go right up to it for it to work. Oh my god. Anyway, what we're gonna do now, I mean, if 16,000 blocks hardly worked, we're gonna have to fill this whole entire thing in. You know what I'm actually gonna do though? Oh. Let's just go down here, since this whole entire area is gonna be our spawn area. So we want to bring it about to here. Just hit slash. I hate saying slash. Just hit fill. Anything you're doing anything that you're doing that's very world changing, just put slashes in front of it. Go check out the wikis too. The wikis, whatever. I'll probably put links to them. I'll definitely put links to the mods and stuff, but yeah. Just do fill stone. You don't have to, of course, follow me, but I'm just going to be showing you what to do, and you can use these commands however you like. And I'm just going to be showing you tricks and stuff. This map will probably be released if I can finish it completely. So I'm going to be doing fill stone. The first number, this block you can set to whatever you want. You don't have to even type in the actual block name. You can type in, say, like 155 for nether quartz, or 1 for stone. let's just do 1. Actually, let's do stone because it's way easier to see. The first number here that you type in, let's do that. I'm not actually going to do that. The first number here is how far it goes around you, so that's actually a circle that it fills in, but it will only fill in, it won't actually replace blocks. So if you have a cave, it will fill in that cave 20 blocks around you, but it will not destroy the walls or go outside the walls, if that makes sense. And the second block is how deep it will fill in. So I'm going to do 200. Let's do 250 just to make sure it goes all the way around, and then no more than 20. So yeah, 150,000 blocks. See, that worked fine. That fills in this whole entire area. Good. And you see this will go down all the way to bedrock. Oops, don't want to go through the earth. There. So we're gonna make this look nice after. Okay, so this looks good. Now what we want to do is we probably want to, let's put some dirt down. Actually, do you want dirt as the spawn area or sandstone? Let's do the same thing, but let's do dirt. There. Yeah. Just instantly when I stop recording it, just boom, it's done. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off because it annoys me. Yep. So now what do? Well, there's 2 ways to do what I'm gonna do. One, you could just stand in the corner or anywhere on this. You don't have to be in the corner to fill. Because I want grass on, oops. I want grass on here. Or you could select this whole entire thing and say overlay, and that'll overlay your block. Which is good for putting grass on top of something, or, you know, you overlay just the top layer. Make sense? Good. For this we can just say 1. Doesn't really matter because it can't go 20 blocks down anyway. Let's just do grass. I'm gonna be stopping and continuing recording a lot during this because I want the world to generate, so don't mind me how many cuts I make. So now that we have this, we're gonna do something. The 2 tools that I use are the gold nugget. You can do whatever you want as long as it's not a block or something that you can place or something like that. I don't even think it will let you, so yeah. But you can choose anything. You can choose any ingot or an arrow or gunpowder or any mob drop, I guess, and you can even do armor. Well, no, actually that'll put it on you, but you know, you could do tools. I don't suggest doing tools. Any of these kinds of items you could do, but these are just the 2 that I always use. They're no different from each other, other than the look, of course. But now what we're gonna do is do brush. This is a world edit command. That being said, you only need 1 dash for whatever reason. It's not called a dash, is it? No, it can't be. Slash. No. I don't know. Oh, now I'm gonna get really mad at that. Brush. Let's do sphere. You see, there's a bunch of different brushes. If we just hit brush, you can see all the different kinds of brushes. I'll go over most of them. Gravity and butcher we most likely won't use. I don't even know if that's a brush. I think that's just saying example. But if it is, then I'm stupid. But smooth, cylinder. Actually, we probably won't use cylinder. Smooth, sphere, and clipboard we will definitely be using. Butcher we might use to kill some mobs. That's just a mob killing brush. If they get in your way or something, then sometimes I like to have a brush for that. But we're just going to hit brush, sphere, and then you type in your block type that you want. So we're just gonna do air, and then how big you want it. And you can change how big your brushes are allowed to be in the config file. You don't want it to be infinite, because if you accidentally went like this and set your brush to that big, it's going to be massive. 30 is giant. I've only ever used 25, and that's absolutely massive for giant cave.